today is the birthday of one of the best players in the world, Alireja Firouja. And on that note, I am going to show you guys one of the best, if not the best, game of his career. So this game was played between Alireja Firouja and Mila Zarkovic in the 2019 Sharjah Open. So Firouja was playing with the white pieces and he opened with e4, and Mila Zarkovic responded with c5, the Sicilian defense, knight f3, d6, the classical variation of the Sicilian, so knight c3, and Alireja Firouja decided to play the closed variation of the Sicilian defense with some g3, bishop g2 lines. So a6, g3 as planned, and b5. Black wants to get some queenside space with this move, and with the move b5. So Firouja plays d4, striking back into the center. C captures d4, knight captures d4, and bishop b7, developing the bishop on the nice diagonal, and bishop g2 as planned. Knight f6, developing another piece towards the center, short castles, and white gets his king to the safety. So e6 and rook e1, getting the rook into the center and kind of developing all the pieces. So knight d7, this is very important because otherwise e5 would be very dangerous. If you play a move like bishop e7, e5 would be very dangerous. Let's say if you play bishop e7, then e5 attacks the bishop and the knight at the same time, so it will be very dangerous to play. So she played knight d7. So a4, striking on the queen side. So b captures a4, rook captures a4, getting the rook on the half open a file, and bishop e7, black develops and prepares to castle. Rook b4, attacking the bishop on b7. Knight c5 defends the bishop on b7, and from now on just fasten your seatbelts, and this is going to be a treat to watch. Just mesmerizing chess is going to happen. So let's look at this move. Rook captures b7, sacrifice the exchange. Knight captures d7, and now e5, getting the initiative in attacking the knight on b7, and black thought that she should play d5 to close the center, and she played that with d5. But here comes another dynamite move. Knight captures d4, pawn captures d4, and knight to f5, attacking the g7 pawn. And black thought that we have to defend the g7 pawn and get our king from the center as well. So she castled, and here comes bishop captures d5. So very nice move, getting the pawn back and try to get a piece back. And she plays bishop c5, and this is a problem. You should not be taking bishop captures b7. Then after rook a7, black is stabilizing. Black has get his king towards the center, and maybe white is a little bit better, but white has to be much more precise when you already sacrifice two of your pieces, a exchange and a piece. So b4, and this is a very nice move, just a wonderful move, and you cannot take. If you take bishop captures b4, then after queen g4, it's a very nice fork, so you cannot take the pawn on b4. That is poison pawn. In the game she played bishop b6, though Alireja played queen to g4, threatening a mate on g7, and the b4 move was very important. You will see why the bishop has to be moved from the a3 f8 diagonal. That's why you have to get the knight e7 check and save the d5 bishop. Bishop would be hanging in some lines. If the black colored bishop was on c5, the knight e7 check would not be allowed, but now the bishop would not be hanging in those lines, so that is very important to remember. Queen g4, g6, save the checkmate, and e6, just going for the initiative, going for the attack. So queen f6, e7, attacking the rook on f8, rook e8, and here you guys try to pause the video. This is a hard move, but this is another wonderful sacrifice. Bishop capture f7 check. Let's look at all the variation. If king captures, then queen to c4 check, and you don't have any move with the king, so you have to get the sacrifice your queen, and that will be a completely winning position. So king captures is not really an option, and also queen captures f7 is not an option because of knight h6, forking the king and the queen. And even like if you go king g7, bishop b2, it will be just game over. So let's look at the last variation. If you like move the king to h8, then we just take bishop captures e8. Then let's say knight c5, trying to attack the bishop on the e8 square. Then bishop captures, and we are threatening to promote. Let's say knight to c6. Then bishop b2, sacrificing another bishop. Queen captures on b2, and after queen to h5, the checkmate on h7 is unstoppable and you have to resign. So in the game, after bishop captures f7, black resigned the game and Alireja Firouja wants a beautiful game. So if you guys like the video, then like, share and don't forget to subscribe to the Chess Arko channel. Goodbye guys, stay safe, stay home.